Hello everyone. So we're just here, near the end of day 6. It's not near the end yet. It's only just gone 7 o'clock at night, but reasonably near the end of day 6. So I'm on 6 full days is 144 hours. Yeah, 144 hours, 6 full days, and I'm 1 hour off that. So I'm on 143 hours, which is good. Yeah, that is actually very good. 1 day to go, so I can technically break the fast tomorrow at 8 p.m, which will be 7 full days. However, I'm likely to carry on and go through to at least Friday, probably like midday-ish, just go as long as possible. I mean, I could go a few more days easily, to be fair, but I don't want to hold myself to it. So 7 was my target. Probably going to do a bit longer. I was thinking initially like maybe I'd even do 2 weeks, but 2 weeks does sound a bit excessive. But I'll see. I don't know. 7 is the longest I've ever done before. I did 7 days 6 months ago. So if I can get into the 8th day, then that beats that. And then I'll just see how I feel on Friday. Maybe I'll wait till Saturday. But so it's a good day. Feeling good, feeling fresh all day. Good energy. I've basically been at home just working all day, but I have been out. I don't really want to get into private stuff, but I've got to visit someone who's not very well. Obviously a close relative. So that's all I've really been out to do. But I did buy some food afterwards, in order to get ready for the break of the fast. So breakfast, which is obviously the meaning of breakfast. So I ended up buying like loads of meat from this butcher, which is near the hospital. They had loads of deals on today for some reason. So we've got like some incredible like chicken drumsticks, buy one get one free, like a whole tray, £5, so 2 trays for £5. Like, this is a really good quality butcher as well, and there's like 10 drumsticks on each one. Like a tray of Chinese glazed pork belly, and a tray of really massive beef meatballs for £10, and then like 2 massive T-bone steaks for £20. So like I've just put a load of that in the freezer, and it's stuff I'll eat gradually. But I do love meat, particularly steak. I mean, I love all of it. Loads, crispy pork belly and steak are probably my favourite. I love duck. To be honest, I like all of it, to be honest. But I probably eat mostly steak, like really good quality, like T-bone steak, which I'll make myself in like a kind of Fiorentina style. So garlic, rosemary, and just cook it, fry it rare. But yeah, like the rosemary is the key, and the salt, really. So yeah, I do like that, and I like the really thick rib cut. So with the whole rib on it, slice it down, make it really thin and sushi-like almost. And then I love crispy pork belly. It's just so delicious. And duck. I do love crispy duck, like Peking duck, and lots of other things too. But yeah, and lamb ribs. Actually, lamb is incredible. Lamb ribs with the fat on the lamb as well. Without getting too much into that, so I got some stuff there, and I also went to the shop to buy the stuff that I will break the fast with. So the thing I'm going to eat first is bone broth. Have quite a lot of that. I'll probably then have some dates, and some vegetables. So like try and avoid like sugar, but I have read that like dates are a good thing to break the fast. I think that's what they do in Ramadan every night. So I thought that could be interesting. I'll do some research to see what is behind that. But I eat a lot of dates anyway. I do love dates, in both kinds. But yeah, I do love. We always have loads of dates in the house, like different types. They're just absolutely delicious. And my daughter loves them too, and raisins. But yeah, so maybe some of those. But really, it's going to be bone broth, maybe like a really nice homemade vegetable soup with like maybe I might not even include. I might just stick to kind of like maybe some carrots, coriander, squash, that kind of thing. Maybe some leek or something, garlic. So yeah, but maybe some potatoes. I don't know. And then I'll probably do like a celery, apple, and cucumber juice with some ginger in. And I'm going to eat some beetroots as well, and some sauerkraut, and some gherkins, and some kefir, which I drink a lot because I love kefir. I've got from my time, family connections. I've been introduced to kefir years and years and years ago before it became popular in the UK. Absolutely love it. Drink that a lot. So yeah, probably just things like that. Keep it simple on the first day, nothing too heavy. So really it's kind of, so broth, soup, and like some light fruit, but I will just limit it to the dates. I'm not going to have other fruits. It'll just be that, and then vegetable juice and homemade soup. So that's probably going to be it for the first day, just to like ease my way in. Any other suggestions, do say so in the comments. If there's better ways to break the fast, I'd be really keen to hear. But that's kind of my plan. So today's going well. Done most of the things I wanted to do now, so now I can relax. But I do need to pop out again later to see my relative. Really, after this video. Otherwise a night in, and then get through tonight, get a good sleep again hopefully, and then it's the final day. And then maybe another one because of Friday, but really once I get to 8 p.m. tomorrow night, then that's 7 days. I'm good. I've hit my target, so it's everything else is a bonus. Likely to do another 16 hours through to the next midday at least. So I'll just be 8 hours short of 8 full days, and maybe I'll go again. But yeah, otherwise, not a huge update. Just telling you what I think about breaking it. Good energy levels, no negative side effects yet. I've still got fat on me, so I think you've got fuel for your body. Really, I was watching a video by Dr. Jason Fung yesterday. He's one of the people I really like listening to. There's a load of other people that talk about fasting. There's like documentaries, there's people that just tell their experience, there's various like juicers or whatever it might be, restrictive diet people, fasting people. But I think having watched lots of people, there's quite a lot that I like. Without listing all the names, I'll just point out Jason Fung is really able to make things really, really clear. And he does quite short, snappy videos, like 10 minutes. He has longer ones too, but you can learn a lot from those. And he's really clear with what he says, and everything is very rational and backed up by logic and evidence. So he's a good person to listen to. Quite like the other ones, like I think it's Melissa Peltz. She's good. The guy who's the professor of genetics at Harvard, I think, is it Mark Sinclair? He's more about anti-aging and stuff, but he talks about fasting quite a lot as well. He does intermittent fasting. So yeah, there's lots of really interesting people to listen to, which can give you some boost. I said the person that inspired me originally was that TED Talk I saw about 8 years ago now on the Master Cleanse, and that really opened my doors to fasting beyond what I knew culturally from like Lent and Ramadan, and seeing people do those kind of things. I always thought it was super cool to see those people showing that discipline and that religious commitment, but also just that self-discipline. I always used to think, oh my God, how can you not eat for a day or two? How can you just not eat or drink all day and then eat at night? Or how can you not eat all day for like multiple days? Obviously, because I always thought you need to have some water. Obviously, in Ramadan, they do drink water at night. I'm pretty sure they don't drink it during the day. So obviously you do need water. Water is more important than food, in the short term at least anyway. But I always just thought that, wow, that's incredible. These people, they really show that commitment to those beliefs and that faith. I was always super impressed by it. I always did Lent growing up, but it was limited in terms of restricting what you might call sin things. So chocolate, sweets, crisps, that kind of stuff. And even that was a challenge, but not to the same degree. So that was what I kind of knew. It was pretty low level, but that was a good opening. And now I'm doing 7 day plus fasts, and some people are out there doing much, much, much more impressive ones. Maybe this will all lead into that. So I'm probably just rambling now. It might not be super interesting at this point, so I will end it there. Thank you all for listening. Hopefully it's helpful to some people. Do feel free to engage in the comments. I'm really happy to engage with people and listen to what people's thoughts are. Thank you.